chasing the light. I found a big shadow standing in the darkness. There my loneliness, light and shadows stirred me for eternity. I'm dreaming and over time clearly to understand our calling given by the everlasting. I can't stop the urge to destroy. It infects like a rising flame, brainwashed, trained one in reality. I can totally lose track of the preciousness of our love, like a shot fall into the sky of the wind, that can change
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening. Wherever it is. Wherever you are. So I've got a slight little like frog in my throat sort of thing, but it's better than it was last time. So yes, I'm streaming at this time because I'm not at work between now and next Wednesday. So any streams that may happen will be at around this time, which is really, really good. Really, really good. I prefer to stream at this time, to be completely honest. Yeah. Looking on screen, all characters there have a nice EX weapon except for Prish. Has some basic ass weapon back there in the back. Typical. Thinking of it, have I done this yet? No, I haven't. There we go. Do the rest of it later before I better get that now, because I'm going to need some power stones to max out LULUS EX when I hopefully get it. So I did some cheeky 5 tickets earlier, and I got 2 silver starts, Lulu 15 and a Jacket 35. So that's not bad in 5 tickets. We're going to use the tickets that we've got, and then if we don't get it, we'll probably use the gems. Because I want this EX through absolutely any means necessary. With Pandemonium's Summon Board coming next Wednesday, we're going to get 350 plus tickets from that. So we'll be nicely stocked up on tickets. Obviously we'll get some tickets again from Cam's event. It's Camelot, I can't pronounce it. It's his event at the end of the week. So yeah, so we can get some stuff there. Okay, so 36 tickets. Obviously, I had 41 before I did the 5. Okay, let's just start. Let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, silver start. Half a second, I thought it was gonna go like gold then. Nearly had a fit of some sort. Silver start, okay. Gold. It's one of Walker's weapons. I actually forget he's on the banner. Also, they did an update because apparently some of the ability text down here wasn't displaying correctly, and since then the text is all like squashed and stuff. But when you view it in the I can't speak. When you view it in the other screen, it doesn't. It's all normal. And this is how the text kind of gets in JP when there's a lot going on. So I've got nothing for Waka. Waka actually, when he gets his EX and all that, he does become a lot better. So, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing to have his stuff, but I would sell it, you know, if he got me the power stones I needed. Okay. We haven't done that bad so far in terms of our ratio. Considering the tickets I used before as well, I've got like 3 gold in just over 10 tickets. Yeah, I do much prefer streaming at this time. Hi, Happy. I do much prefer streaming at this time. Another silver star. Watch it stay silver. That'll be most disappointing. It's gold. Yes! 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 Seeing that little cactuar pop up. Yes! That is the best thing. I couldn't wait to see God's reaction to it. I'll tweet about that later. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. Yeah, good luck charm, yeah. Whenever Happy turns up in the stream. When I did those 5 tickets earlier and I got 2 golds, I thought this banner is on my side right now. And I look at its face, yeah. The cat was like, oh shit, is it my turn? I'm not ready. Oh, yeah, I really wanted it. But all of Lulu's banners have been so good to me. Back when her event came out, as I say, in 20 tickets, I got Lulu's 35. And I got Jack's EX. I got Jack's EX in 7 tickets. So Lulu's banners have been nothing but nice to me. Unfortunately, we severely lack the resources to EX plus these things completely. I'm going to focus on Jacked first, to be honest. But I'm going to max her out. God, I hate you. So let's prepare. Oh God, that's what's ending. Let's prepare the party for the playthrough of this lost chapter. I do actually need. I can't put Una down there yet until I put the others in. Obviously, you can see I haven't even leveled them up. Well, Jack got his level 70 a while ago. That's it. As long as I've got the EX, I can max out at my leisure. Right now, the plan is to get Jacked there, and then probably to get Lulu there, and we'll just take it from there. I should have added Jacked in. I was looking for Lulu specifically, but I'm pretty sure Jacked should be up here. Yes, he is. We'll swap these around. I haven't even got enough for a book yet. As you can see, I haven't even done Lulu's boards. Aren't even finished yet. We're going to play through the lost chapter. I might finish maxing out her boards then. Thinking of it. And then we'll try we might as well try the chaos. From what I saw, it's a single target final boss. So I mean, come on. Why does it... I don't understand why it chooses to equip certain things. Like, why does it put this on and not this? In my mind, that top one is the one you want. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, maybe I was missing the point. That's it. As long as you've got the EX, then that's it. You've got you're not tied things then. Oh, just so happy. Because I was obviously, I was a bit worried that I was gonna, struggle, really struggle to I was gonna really struggle to get it. But that was perfect. Even though I said Waka's good, he's not good yet. So oh dear. Next. Yes. 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 Yeah. when it's a single target boss, you know, bring Zack, you're kind of sorted. Yeah, pulling with only, pulling with only tickets is always a bit, if you don't have the pity safety net, that is nerve-wracking, yeah. But I've had so much luck with tickets. So much luck with tickets. I've gotten a lot of my EXs from tickets. I actually quite like doing ticket pulls. Actually, you know, how many? What do we actually have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 24 EX plus completely maxed out. 24. So that's 24 bucks. That's 72 ingots. And even more books used than all these ones that are just plus down here. So we have got quite a lot of, and this is like since November. We do get quite a lot of books. We do get quite a lot of books. Let me see where I actually stand in terms of these supplies, as it were. Okay, only 5 nuggets. I should get enough pages, shouldn't I, to get a book? I should do. I'm pretty sure we get like 5 nuggets, so I'm still going to be 10 nuggets away. Once this Sunday, once the 8 days are done from the login, I'll get enough pages for another book, and I can then plus Lulu's weapon, and then I can get Jets the 3 out of 3. I'm really looking forward to this spring festival, you know, later, because you can bet your backside there's going to be Chocobo panel missions that don't have an 8-day login, and we're going to be able to smash them all out on day 1 and get books and, you know, all sorts of other crazy stuff. I'm really looking forward to that. I love when they do things like that. Let's get Crystal Strength up for Lulu. I need to find where the fudge she is. There she is. I keep forgetting that she's yellow because she's fire element. So you think she'd be red, but she's not. She's not. Slightly increases party's brave damage when attacking target weaknesses. Damn. And considering Lulu can actually create a weakness in an enemy and give that element to your party, you're guaranteed to be able to get use out of that additional ability. I want to realise on your Knight's weapon as well, because it gets quite good. as most characters do when it's all plussed, but I might as well do this now. Limit break. I mean, I've got absolutely no limit breaking resources now. So when General Leo comes, I might have to use all the gems I've got in order to try and get dupes. Yeah, I know words. Also, you'll probably notice I've got 45 of those down there. I decided to prioritise them from the anniversary shop. You had enough to get all of the nuggets, all of the pages, and all of one type of these orb from the anniversary stuff. I was able to get some of the guard ones, but not as many. Actually, no, I might have got the guard ones too. No, I didn't. I got some of the guard ones, and then on the last day, I had enough to get some chocobo feathers. Because I thought, they'll come in handy. Okay, there we go. Lulu's EX. I can't believe it. What? Was it a silver start as well? It was a silver start, I think, wasn't it? I'm like, that's... Pretty sure it was silver start too. That's really good. So I haven't got many of these resources here. But I am going to use them to give Lulu... Okay, 11 of them gets you 6 levels. But the remaining doesn't even fill the rest of the level. Okay. Okay. Right then. I guess the only thing left to do is to start the Lost Chapter. Oh, I'm so happy. When I saw, you know, when I did those few pulls earlier, and it was really good. you know, that the pulls went well. I got those 2 golds in the 5. I thought, maybe we can get lucky. Okay, so I'm bringing unit because obviously she's Final Fantasy 10. She's not boosted. Waka is the other boosted unit, but I don't have anything for him. So, judgment of hatred. Godsfield, whenever I get like an EX or something off screen, I'll send a message to Godsfield, and sometimes it's literally just, it's just that picture of the EX weapon. You see, there was someone who tweeting at me saying that they did like 40k pulls and like 50 plus tickets and they didn't get any EX. So some people have had some bad luck, but a lot of people have been tweeting that this ban has been really good to them. Really good to them. I vaguely remember the event from before. I don't recognise this place either. He wants to use Waka anyway. He does become somewhat better once he gets his EX. He does become better. Look, there's someone over there. They seem lost. Maybe they're someone's friend. It's never the people channel the hatred of those who can't get their stuff towards, isn't it? I'll probably keep it that way. Is everything alright? Perhaps we can help. Are you from this area? No, we aren't too familiar with it either. I'm now saving for General Leo. I will probably use like 100 of Pandemonium's tickets to try and get Pinello, because Pinello is really bloody good. She really is. So I might use some of them. And with gems now, I'm saving all gems for General Leo. And I'll probably use all of the gems I've got because I'll need to get dupes. Dupes? Is that the same word? Anyway, I say, maybe we should tell her what we know about this world. Good idea. She's probably a friend of someone from another world. Could it be that you're also lost in this world? Also? Yes, there are others like you. What's included? Could you tell us what happened to you? I was told by a goddess that this is a different world. I'm searching for my comrades now. But we can definitely help. What kind of person are you looking for? A young woman. She's a summoner. Summoner? I know some likely candidates. You wait right here. I'll go and fetch you I can. Am I right in thinking that they bring everyone except for Yuna? Yeah. Yeah. Well, nice to meet you. I don't know this lady either, but we can still be friends. I'm sorry, you said something else, so I thought. I guess we got it wrong. Oh, I see. You two are also summoners? I know, yeah. They do have quite a few summoners already. Well, fascinating dress. This truly is a different world. Lulu remaining calm as ever. I hope she's alright wherever she is. Thank you for your help. I'll continue my search. Bye. Wait, I can't let you go off on your own. You must be exhausted. Please don't push yourself. Why don't you take a break first? Then we'll all help you find your friend. Indeed, we have other summoners in our group. There's a chance someone you're looking for is among them. Yeah, you can meet all our comrades if you come with us to the airship. Oh, I suppose you're right. Wait, was there a box that didn't have her name in? Thank you for your kindness. Let us do just that then. I know, yeah. If she is finding the dress fascinating, then you know you're wearing something crazy. Oh, this music. Is this the music from the Dark Yojimbo fight? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. If she had just said I'm looking for someone named Yuna, then they'd be like, oh yeah, we know her. Let me go get her. This music is from the Dark Yojimbo fight in Final Fantasy X, isn't it? When they fought Lady Bald. No, not her. Yuna is a summon in this game. Bye. Whee! Oh, follow the fury. Live 3 times. Perfect damage becomes. Yeah. Yeah, I recognise it. It was when you fight Dark Yojimbo, Final Fantasy X. In, you know, when it's like one of the summoners that Lulu was guarding before Yuna, and I think like she died like in that cavern, I think. Lulu feels like she failed her or something, and that was when that music played. And this is Assault. I do love it. I love it. Assault, and I'm glad that the same music is playing even during the boss fight. Yeah, it's the fight against on the airship, but it's also used before then, where you crash the wedding between Sumo and Yuna. It plays then as well. I actually love Final Fantasy X, sorry. I do love Final Fantasy X, absolutely and completely. Okay, obviously we're on normal. It's not going to take particularly long or be particularly difficult battles. I don't want to even hope to use Lulu during the Cosmos or Chaos. I'm going to have to finish our maxing her boards, so I probably won't use her actually during them. Hey Pinello, how are you holding up, Lulu? We should be out of the forest soon. You could probably use 7, you know. During this, if it's a single target, she has access to fire. And the snake bite will fall over defense. It'd be actually pretty good. I'm fine, thank you for asking. And I saw, by the way, that's a cute doll you have there. Thank you. You must find it weird for me to be carrying this around. What? Of course not. I think it's adorable. My apologies for teasing you. This doll is capable of more than it's looking cute. EX weapon. Look at it dancing. It moved. Oh dear, it reminds me of the royal puppeteer. Puppeteer? You two are from different worlds, right? How is it possible you know that? Though the theory behind it is not the same, I believe something akin to magic is to blame. I love Shantae speaking. So the idea of magic is the same then. But he's right, this moves by magic. Then you're a mage, Lulu. We've got lots of allies who can also use magic. I hope you can find your friend soon. We're nearly there. Just a little more. I can't thank you enough for helping me. I feel much better now. Don't mention it. We all know what it's like to be lost in this world. Man, this thing just won't quit. Waka, here we go. Waka, what's the matter? Nice timing. There's a monster over there. Come on, help me out. Lou? Waka, there you are. It's a good thing you're here. My board doesn't seem to do the trick. There's a joke in that. Ah. Godsfield, find a joke in that. If anyone can, it's you. I need your help, Lou. Oh, she's gonna blow it away. Bang. Oh, cool. I love how they used that enemy. Although, strictly speaking, she needs to use thunder against it in Final Fantasy X. But, you know, it's cool. I like how it's that enemy. So your magic could do more than just make that doll move. Where is Yuna? Is she safe? Take it easy. She's with us. Thank goodness. So that's the summoner you were looking for. Finding her among so many, it would have been a chore. Thanks, gods. I appreciate that. We should have brought Yuna with us. When we get back to the airship, you'll be able to see her. Please don't apologise. Thank you for bringing me with you. Oh, Lou is one of Yuna's guardians, just like me. She'll be a real powerful ally, no doubt about it. If Yuna is here, I will gladly fight alongside you. Ding! Ally, get. Oh, you've already got her. Take a load of gil instead. Yeah, God is pretty correct there. Both the weapon and the biological are quite powerful. I just can't believe how well those pulls went. Yes. The last time I used tickets the other day, I needed Gal's 35 CP weapon. Got it in one ticket. It's like, yeah, there we go. Eject, kill. I'm gonna use. We'll just use some friends. The thing with Yuna is now she starts with this, because Sonic Wing and Energy Ray, they're not abilities, they don't increase the EX gauge as fast as using an ability would. So if you don't use some abilities still, you're not going to be able to bring Velafor back out as soon as you use all 5 or 6 turns. So that is a bit... Jecht has Jecht slash recovery. He has 3 of these. That's really powerful. That's really powerful. Especially because he can basically use 2 Jecht slashes at once if he's at the right gravity threshold. Let's just end this. There we go. So cool, we got a party of these 3. Do. Oh god, it's amazing. Sometimes you really want an EX and it's so difficult to get, and then other times it's just so simple. It's so simple. Oh, God. These enemies here, these Gigantoads, they're on the Chocobo panel. So, unsurprisingly, they feature heavily here, and that's why they're on the Chocobo. That's why they're on the Chocobo panel mission. Whee! Okay. Take that. I can listen to this music literally all day. Lulu's HP Plus, it does increase her stacks. Only 1. The abilities will do it by up to like 3. If they hit a target's weakness, it increases it by an extra. So you'll increase it faster by using the abilities, but you can save abilities by using an HP Attack Plus. There you go. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I heard that was kind of almost in sync a little bit there. Also, in the most recent update, you can unlock characters by using the power tokens to get their weapons. Up until then, you couldn't do that. So, like, I don't have Beatrix. I could theoretically use my power tokens to get one of Beatrix's weapons, and then I would unlock her. Am I going to do that? Probably not. Because she's not long until she comes back again, going by the JP schedule. So I'd rather just save my power tokens. And I mean, if I did use that, obviously I wouldn't have her EX, so I probably wouldn't use her anyway. Although that is like 15 more tickets from her summon builds. If I did unlock her that way. If I was desperate for tickets or gems, that is a way to do it. Did you get it, Dread? Did you get it, Dread? Doo-doo. Oh. God, happy I got her EX. Oh, did you get Lulu's EX? Really, that's really cool. I could just listen. Part of me almost wants that music to play. That music to play during this too. Oh, Beatrix. Oh, of course. Oh yeah, that. I mean, when her. I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is. We're going to get her JP event. That's what I think is going to happen. People are like, when's her lost chapter? I don't think we're going to get her lost chapter, because we're going to get her JP event, which has different boosted characters. It's got Steiner, for instance. If we don't have Beatrix's new banners, as it were, when Steiner are going to get his EX. So, yeah, we're going to have her JP event, and then we'll get her lost chapter in terms, in line with the JP schedule. And her global event will be one of those rare events which only exists in global, and you know, never been repeated. That's what I think will be the case. And those who got her EX back then, all you have to think about, well, like when her event comes out, is I can just plus her. That's it, that's all you'll have to worry about. Please don't switch skills. Yeah, I hate it when the supports have swapped out skills. I really hate it, because I'm expecting a skill to be in a certain position, so I just hit that button, and then it's not there. Whee! Literally just something. Yuna is my my auto grinder. If I need to grind levels with someone, I just take him to one of the cycle quests, just put Yuna there, put it on auto, and she'll just destroy everything. So this boss here, from what I've seen as well, on the Chaos it's still a single target boss. It's immune to a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. It switches between high defense and fire vulnerable modes upon using Iron Burst. Enters battles in its high defense mode. I mean, it's dead now. Obviously, the whole point is you've got Lulu and Jet, who both are fire types, and when he goes into a fire vulnerable mode, you can take advantage of that, or you can just use Lulu to give him fire weakness, even if he's not in his fire vulnerable state. She can also enhance the whole party with the fire element, so that's how you do the damage. Yeah, if as a single target boss, I will most definitely be using Zack during the Lost Chapter. I might try like, I'm tempted to try like a Shtola, Jex. I might try and do the Cosmos first with this team, so I don't think that that's unreasonable to do, to be honest. I might try it with this team, and then doing that I could EX plus Jex weapon, and then try and use him in the Chaos alongside maybe Zack and Ishtola. Maybe, although I'm not really giving everyone the fire element, then am I? If I could max out Lulu's EX weapon, like completely, and Jet, if I had the resource to do that, I would save the Chaos stage until I've done that. But also, what summon have people been using during this? And during the hardest stages, of course. Yeah, just do that. Eject. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 7 Remake demo just dropped yesterday without any prior announcement. They didn't announce, but everyone was like hoping that there'd be a demo, especially when it got thingied. They got delayed. But yeah, a demo just turns up. I'm walking to work, I'm on Twitter. Final Fantasy 7 page tweets out, we've just released a demo for Final Fantasy 7 Remake. And I'm like, what? I'm walking to work. I'm not gonna get to enjoy this, what are you doing to me? It'd be nice to see Lulu's EX. I just don't think it's gonna happen during this. It's not gonna happen during these normal mode stages. I didn't know what to think. Yeah, like the first thing when I saw it, I thought the first thing we've got to do is tell God, because I knew that he was off work. Because he, like me, had booked time off to play the remake. So I knew he was off, so I thought, damn, I've got to tell him. I've got to tell him. Because he ain't got Twitter, as I don't think he does. No, he doesn't have Twitter or any of that stuff, so I thought he's not going to find out otherwise. It is really good. It's really good, and it's got me. I was hyped for the remake anyway, but imagine that demo in like a full game, and it is a full game. It might only be part of the original Final Fantasy VII story, but it is a full game, and in an end, I suppose it does almost tell a story of sorts, doesn't it? It's telling the story of basically what happens in Riga, and you just know that the end of it, the end of the game that we're getting in April, is going to be this big like epic finish where they're about to go out into the world and hunt down Sephiroth and everything, and then it's going to be an absolute excruciating wait for the next game. It's going to be excruciating to wait in between like episodes. It's going to be horrible, and yeah, no worries, gods, no worries. Does it probably kill you then? No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure that's its fire vulnerable state now. So do we have... Yeah, we do have fire chance, so we're doing weak damage now. As in, the enemy was weak to it, not the damage we was doing was weak. I don't have Twitter or Stalkbook. Why is that so accurate? Why is that scarily accurate? Also, for those who may not know, Dread is streaming later today. When is it? Is it 6:30? He's streaming, I think. Sometime like that. You know, I'm so glad you're okay. Lulu was happy to see you. When I heard that you were all alone, I was so worried. She's fine, she's fine. Everyone has the same regrets. Or the other guy didn't story about me. I'm pretty sure the whole cast is here now, isn't it? 6:30. I thought it was 6:30 today. I'll try to be there myself. Like Lulu's hair. On second thought, maybe not. Hey, she's in a different outfit. This Lulu probably hasn't seen her in that outfit. Oh yeah, PM of course, yeah. Oh look, Jack's here. Jack's here. What are you doing here? Yeah, he's not Sin here basically. Yeah, co-op man. Boots. Of course you can. Oh yeah, Lyle is very soon. Lyle's gonna get Does he get a rework? Does he get a rework? Jay in the design, I think. Love to talk about dreams. Always compose. I believe someone at their time is some sort of legend, but Jack is a different story. That's a long pause. I'll do my best to protect you. Is anyone watching it on stream? I noticed that during that long pause she did close and open her eyes. I didn't actually notice at first. So we should reach 20k gems after doing all this lost chapter. We'll get like 35 like plus for doing the Pandemonium board, so we'll be at like 50-55k gems. So we should be able to get 20 before General Leo, which is really good. In fact, it's very good. We should be fine. We should be absolutely fine. Ba 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 ba. Right. Oh my god, this Lulu is completely maxed out. Yeah, I do have a few costumes. As you can see, I got Zack's costume. Some costumes, I must be honest, I got purely for the gems. I don't like this. Don't have that there. So I mean, it's not the plus version. Maybe I should try. Oh, whatever. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. It really is. It is Fury. It is, you know, the magical Fury. It's really good. So if she does 3 hits and then her HP is that's 4. So she's got 12 hits then. If you were twirling the analog stick, she's got 12. She did 12 then. Oh look, there's more mechs. Oh, so cool. Baba. You must be nearly done. Oh, what 9? Yeah, one number 9. This all seems rather excessive. The thing, yeah, with them normal characters are just so strong. Everything is just a tad excessive. It's like when going through a story mode for the first time. The only thing you're really interested in, honestly, is the cutscenes, because the story of this game is actually really good and it's really interesting. So when you go through it on normal, all you care about really is getting to the next cutscene. It's only when you do it through hard, and even then it's quite easy. But you know the little red enemy icon? That's normally a very unique match. Normally one of the harder matches, especially in hard mode. So they're quite fun to do. Especially now that they've got quite a large variety of characters. There's all sorts of different teams you can try and whatnot. There you go. So on the Renoa banner, which I'm pretty sure is gone now. I don't know. I failed to get Renoa's EX again. It's not the end of the world. I'm pretty sure, doesn't Renoa have an LD? If Renoa has an LD, I wonder how she got the LD. As in, she hasn't had, like, her last chapter's already come and gone. So during what event was it where she got the LD? That's what I'm thinking of. Well, does she even have one? Sure, she does have one. Called Cardinal. When did she get it? Does anyone know when she got it? And was her EX on the banner when she got it? These are the important questions I'm asking here. I can't believe it's also getting to the point now where like chaos completes to me are completely viable. Completely viable. My intention now is to complete them, not just clear them. It used to be just clear them, but now that I've got so many characters that are maxed out and good to go, I can aim to actually complete these things, and I find that I just think that's really cool. It's really cool. I do need armor tokens because there are a few characters who I've oh cool. I've noticed Salt Maven, he's just tweeted. He completed this LULUS Chaos using Gao. Like, I'm tempted to use Gao now, you know. I've got Gao completely done myself as well. I might just go crazy. I might just use like I could use like Ishtola, Zac, and Gao. Or I could just use RNA like everyone else's. Like I said to the gang, it's something you couldn't possibly do as possible, and that's it. And it works. And I'm happy to be part of it, if I'm honest. This will probably... Yeah, this will kill him. Nice work, Jet. Hello, Captain. I'm okay. Are you feeling better? I know you haven't been very well recently. As you can probably see on screen, we were successful in our acquisition of LULUS EX. All in all, including 5 tickets I used before the stream, I'm pretty sure it took around, what, 20 tickets? Didn't take long to do. LULUS banners both times have been really nice to me. The Fireman, that's cool. You use dolls instead of rods to cast magic, don't you, Miss Lulu? It's over there to see, so you think it's good to travel with you. I might use BV. Is that so? I never really thought about it. I wonder how it works. You're a black mage too, aren't you? There are things even I don't understand about it. I do it because it was needed on our journey thus far. It's really cool the way other people cast magic. Are you saying you were not awed by magic cast with a rod? No tool is better or worse when reciting a magical verse. She's right, it is a mere coincidence that I haven't used dolls. It wasn't like the 5th ticket. Or was it? Mind you, actually, it was. It was pretty soon, wasn't it? I will do like I normally do for pulls. I'll do a separate video for that, so I'll check how long it took. It didn't take long though. It did not take long to do. The rods and wands were originally used to heighten the caster's concentration and magic abilities. If anything, it allows one who has the disposition for it to use magic. How does your magic work, Edge? I don't use magic, I use Iblon Ninjutsu. I'm no mage. I can't do what Ridio or Rose to do. At least according to Vanadil's rules, ninja cast something like spells with tools. But how do these arts work in other parts? The flames of my interest have been fanned, so would you mind lending me a hand? No way. The Eblon Ninja arts are a royal secret. I have no interest in your traditions, this is for the sake of knowledge acquisition. Give me a break. She's running after him. As opposed to no saying a curiosity, forgive me for my question earlier. Do not worry about it. Our homeworld spirit was full of danger. Magic was a way of fighting those dangers. I never thought of it as something to be researched. Regrettable that you only ever considered one side of your power. It seems like you have all very inquiring minds. I also quite enjoy the pursuit of knowledge. I never had the chance to talk so genuinely about magic. It's fun. I'm glad to hear it. Travelling together will give us many more chances to enrich the other. I do love these discussions between characters from different Final Fantasy games. Like all the mages and how magic is different in each, you know, in each world. My height gives me the perfect view. Oh dearie me. So yeah, I don't have to go crazy. Oh, did they do that? They did. What kind of gets me is it's really quite early for that. The big numbers and the breaking of that number limit, it doesn't really come in until burst weapons come in. Because burst weapons are the ones that deal over the arc damage. I guess I didn't notice it because I'm so used to seeing it in JP. I never noticed the difference. But like burst weapons are going to be like 5 or so months away. Mind you, that is soon. After Leo, I honestly don't want to use gems at all, to be honest. I don't need to go crazy on the Scroll Burst banners. I need to get Scroll's LD weapon. Once I've got that, I could stop pulling for his burst because his burst weapon is also on Garland's Lost Chapters banner. And I'm gonna need Garland's LD weapon, so I'm gonna need to pull on Garland's banner anyway. So if I get Scroll's burst while trying to get his LD, that's fine. Otherwise, I think I should probably hold off. I can't believe Aranea Day was like 2 weeks ago. It just seems like it was like last week or something, but it wasn't. It was like 2 weeks ago now. It's just crazy to me. So it is cool when things work out the way you really want it to. I've got 3 Mighty Stinger mod plus. Well, of course, you managed to assemble the tube without messing up your back. That is quite an achievement, to be fair to you. Okay, Lulu, I know she's level 66 on the Chocobo Feathers. Just shows how little experience you get from these, obviously, smaller enemies. Any more comfy pants, it's still good. Gotta be comfort, man. Gotta be comfortable, man, at least. These micro chews. Just die. Okay. We're very nearly done with the normal mode. Ba ba ba. You're dead because we killed you. Okay. I'm gonna finish this. Then I'm probably gonna do the Chaos and then the Cosmos and then end. So that's gonna be what? Maybe half an hour?
に決めましょう。
So yeah, maybe about half an hour.
しっかりね。
There's no point in going through the whole hard mode as well. If I do the that's cool, dude. That's cool. If I do the chaos and the cosmos at least, probably the chaos first when we get it over and done with. Oh, this enemy had to make an appearance, didn't it? This enemy is weak to fire when the middle head is the active head. Not that it matters in the absolute slightest because he's dead. Meow. There you go. So all debuffs will last a turn longer with that. Buffs even. Those words will just look rage. Once I do Lulu's balls as well, she'll have more stats, which is obviously, honestly, is like the important thing here. Okay. No, he isn't going to be dead. Heat up. Does that mean he's weak to, he's going to be weak to fire anyway, I have to steam him on. He has no choice. Is this going to kill him? Yep. No, now I'm dead. So there we go. I remember first doing this event. Get a better forward, bro. And I think the hardest thing when the event came out was the X. And I remember just smashing it with Lulu Inject. And I think maybe Vivi was there. Because obviously fire. Dear friends, I'll play with you. What do you want to do? It doesn't talk after all. It seems like Lulu is the one moving it, so it might be difficult for it to talk. I don't understand how stuff works in other worlds. Does it really move by magic? Is something else moving it, like a machine or an animal on the inside? That's how automatons in my world work. There weren't any animals inside, but they had mechanical parts that allow them to move and speak. My automatons, Uvjang and Menjing, are my precious friends. Well, if they're your friends, you must feel safe even when you're alone. But it is so unbelievable that it moves by magic. Or is it so unbelievable? How can I prove it to you? We don't need you to prove it. Back in Orient, there were some cactuars and tomboos who lived alongside humans. Their movers like that in Eco's world too. Your doll might be the same. In my world, I have a dragon friend who's as big as a monster. Yeah, so if your doll ever wanted to make friends, let me know. She's so sweet. What do you think, Kastif? Now that they mention it, there are beings like Kastif in other worlds. Perhaps the misunderstanding was unavoidable. I don't understand other worlds very well. Whether they're alive or not, or a doll, monster or beast, if they're a friend, you need to take good care of them. That's right, it doesn't matter if they're a doll. The most important thing is how you've been together, and that you want to continue being together. Exactly. Well, will you keep being our friend, Kastif? Huh? Well, I wouldn't mind being friends with all my companions here. Kastif said to himself, even dolls can be friends. Just appears in the cutscene, she was only hinted at and he was going to say, oh no, yeah, and like her Lost Chapter isn't available yet, so it's highly likely some people who played after her event don't even have her yet, and don't even know who she is. Thanks, Kastif. I want to be friends too. I don't have any other automaton friends besides those names. Of course, we're friends here. Yeah, thank you, Kastif. Even if our worlds are different, similar magic exists. Magic? What do you mean? I'm a fortune-telling machine. To think that a machine can move and have feelings towards friends. Technology is incredible. Now, Lou, don't go spoiling that kiddo's dreams. I suppose you're right. The similarities were just too hard to ignore. I apologise. Hold on. Doesn't Lulu... Does Lulu have Kastif dolls in Final Fantasy X? I can't remember. Yes, she does. He would be saying character, so she does, yeah. Oh yeah, I just thought. Okay, what would she have thought when she saw Kasif? Like, oh my god. One of the dolls has gone rogue. I'm a little sad that all the third anniversary, the second anniversary stuff even has stopped now. It's a shame. I know we can't have anniversary celebrations forever, but it's still a shame, you know. Right, let's get this chaos done. I'm going to be pretty basic, to be honest. I apologise in advance for this. But let's just get this done. All good things must come to an end, like my poor streak. Yep, let's be basic, bitch. Let's bring on there. Once I like max some more people out, I'll probably come back and try and do this with like and stuff. It's 3 waves, that. I prefer it when they're 2 waves. Okay, so you can quit. You can do this, and you're going to get a consecutive turn, during which we will do this. Gals is going to get his cat scratch going on. He's going to counter every move they make now. At least you had a streak. This big guy's about to do an all attack. Let's move him out of the way. I mean, I don't miss them, to be honest, because we've got them in like dimensions and even though we want them. Actually, then are they? They're not always 5 waves, are they? Oh, she's going again. The great thing with Aranea is you can literally do things like that. You can just use a HP attack plus, and she's going to do so much damage. And Gao is breaking them whenever they gain any brave at all. He's just breaking them. That's so cool. You know what? We're just going to do cat scratch now. How? Let's get on my Magitech armament buff back up. Yeah, let's do this to get some bright battery and deal some HP damage at the same time. That was proving pretty useful here. He's actually proving pretty useful here, to be fair. Whee! I didn't even check what the missions and stuff was. 100 turns. That's a lot of HP damage they're allowing us to take. Okay, let's get overclock back on. Meow. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting them both down. Heard ding ding. I think we've got a couple of EXs that are just popping. Very close with Gowls. Obviously, he doesn't have too many cat scratch uses to be honest. No matter what I do, it's going to get broken anyway. So. Whee! The fact that that's 100% like damage is crazy. It's really cool. Oh, he missed. Because he missed, there's no counter trigger because I took no brave damage. And it looks as if the counter has ended. Oh yeah, it's for 3 turns. Okay, whatever. we're just going to bring it... We're not going to use Beast Raid. We might use it on the next wave, but we're not going to use it yet. Oh, come on, just... There we go. I was like, yay, die. Okay, yeah, we're not going to use it on this wave either. There's absolutely no point in doing that. No point whatsoever in doing that. There we go. That's weird. Why do they have a random little wave in the middle? So, Dread, is this why you started, like, becoming much more, dare I say, like an active saver? Okay, this guy is different. On Chaos is different. He doesn't just become weak to fire. I guess because of the changes to element, because of the changes to the weaknesses. He's weak to elements, but he's magic tough. But you can negate that by attacking the weakness, and you'll still do max damage. That's interesting. Let's just do this. We actually are going to use Beast Raid now. And there we go. It's in my best interest to get to do this straight away, to be honest. Delay, delay, delay. Probably worth doing this now. Give everyone stone enhance. We'll get Cat Scratch back up. Arena is now actually she's not. He doesn't give I don't think he gives the element of the party, I don't think. Or does he? If he did, you think his effect would affect the whole party? Oh, that doesn't really help, does it? Okay. Let's find it. No, it doesn't. Okay, so he basically if a character gives themselves an elemental enhance and they already have the element, it powers up the element. So you're thinking, what's the point in Gao doing that if he's already got earth elemental attacks? Because that's why he's always hitting 9 hours now. I've come to realisation my account is on the unlucky side of the spectrum, so I need to secure my pulls with gems. Yeah. This is actually when I'm going to use set overclock, so I can have plus version of Espionata here without having to use my ability 2 first. Laser shot version 1. And then he basically takes all the brain that the enemy just got away. That's what Gao does. Everyone's being attacked. Let's use a Medica. Wait, but I think he just bitch slaps you. Yeah. Thankfully there's a pity system for those priority pulls. Yeah, the fact that the game has a pity system, honestly, is really good. It's really good. It is good. It is good. Whee! There we go. I don't like that turn spacing there. I mean, it's fine, he's still got his turn off anyway, but... Okay, so he's about to use his, like, all ability. Not good news, to be honest. I can use Stone Enhance, and then Gao will start doing more damage. There you go. This guy clearly has a lot of HP. Clearly has a lot of HP. Consecutive turns. Pretty sure I just lost overclock then, and I probably should have used their superiority then. Hashtag oh wow. Let's do Life Shaver this time actually. Let's do this. Okay, now I've still got overclock. Did that mean I lost? I lost my. That's fine then. I lost the consecutive turn buff. You get high speed maneuvers. That's it. Yeah, artifact grinding is a thing here. There we go. Pulse of Life. Once he gets to about half HP, I'll probably summon and probably swap his turtle out for the Aranea support. Look at that, there we go. And then just we're gonna blast him hard. There you go. He's nearly there in an area I'm comfortable. Oh yeah, totally. Dread has shown me the benefit / immediate need for good arts. Yeah, let's set overclock. There you go. Further heating up. We'll use Beast Raid again. Okay, he's now at that magic half HP zone, so we're going to use Pulse. Get Bow. Oh my god, you hear me then? Get Gao up to like high thing. Yeah, everyone has stepped up art-wise, and it's because of you. It is absolutely because of you. You have motivated people. You really have. You absolutely have, dude. Do I want to use set overclock here? Just use high wind. And then use air superiority next kind of thing. Which is now, thanks to science. He's weak to Earth because of Gao. And so these two are dealing absolute max damage here. We're going to go back to Cat Scratch now. I'm going to probably use a lot of Dragoon dives with that Aranea. We don't have too many left with my Aranea, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful here. Okay. Yeah. Just using this using that Aranea to literally just delay the enemy. Got a raise this stuff and such are gonna go. Thanks gods. Lighters. Speak soon. I want to use my stone there. Shanks! Oh my days, how are you? It's been forever and a day. Hi Shanks. How are you doing? For those of you who don't know, back when I used to like play NT, I used to play a lot with this guy. He's an absolute awesome, beautiful person. I'm still a follow. Let's save high wind until. Let's just use this. Oh yeah, absolutely love Upper Omnia. Been playing Upper Omnia quite heavily now, shall we say? I'm gonna try and keep this delay train going as much as I can. To be honest, it's 100, so I think we should be fine. Ability usage is beginning to worry me a little bit because it's going to affect my damage output. Because I'm not using my abilities, of course, but I mean, oh no, he's here. So, and now we've got another stone back now, thanks to that as well. So he's about to pop his recast ability, and she's down to doing 1 damage. Okay, let's get that up. Whatever he does now. There we go. Armor stripped, fine. So this is going to not do HP damage to him, but it is going to heal us. Fortunately, the HP thing is really high. You're allowed to take quite a lot of HP damage. Gal's killing this. Man, he's doing so good. Let's just Medica here. We're going to use this to get a break. Whee! Consecutive turns, I'd kind of forgotten about that. There we go. This might kill. It didn't kill. Everyone's back at 4. Another stone. Still not bloody dead. Air superiority, here we go. Okay, there we go. This being a single target boss, it does have a massive HP pool, and I think the whole point of that is it's really trying to like teach you not just elemental weaknesses really, but just weaknesses, like full stop. So to be fair, with Aranea, what her LD, one of like her things, as we all know, is her buffs don't last long. So if her LD maybe increases like the length, like extends the turns on her buffs, maybe. Oh god, okay. Oh god. Sorry, Dread. I keep forgetting that. I need to sort Nightbot's aggression out. God, I'm so sorry, Dread. Let me bring Nightbot up now. He is vicious, man. He don't mess about. Log in with Twitch. Yeah, let's go. Listen to the victory fanfare while I do this. I can't even see where I set this up. Actually, I've unmodded Nightbot. He no longer has the power that he once had. He's been stripped of his power and his livelihood. Okay, so chaos done. No issue, no problemo. I wish we got 10 of these. I really did. Then it turned me like 2 chaos events to clear. Now it's 4 chaos events to clear to get an ingot. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go over here and do the Cosmos. which, I mean, it shouldn't be particularly difficult. I'm actually probably going to use Lulu during it, you know. Where is she? I'm really tempted to do this. The only one who can heal on here is Bosch, I think. But like, Sevena's got access to fire. Be nice to use her, having gotten her EX and everything, you know. Yeah, let's do it. Let's bring a safety belt just in case. I really like Bosch. I really like him. I've given him Ico's Spear, so every time he applies a buff, he heals. So now every single one of his abilities will heal him. Okay, so this is the enemy that has the automatic snake bite. It's dead. One enemy. You mock me, sir? You mock me? Okay, so he's not even attacking anyone this turn, so let's just do all this. There we go. And he's dead in a minute. Kill him, Lulu. Oh no. Kill him. It's working well, isn't it? It's working quite well. It'll work better once Lulu gets a chance to actually apply her debuffs. So right now we're not actually able to flick fire vulnerability because Lulu's going last. Here we go. So it automatically starts with Snake Bite, which is why Elemental Ash is going twice, and it lowers defense. Stinger Mark, as we know, it actually ignores defense. So when the enemy is high defense mode, it's not as bad. Lulu can ignore that defense, apply a weakness, and therefore that opens up your ability to deal that high damage to him still, even though he's a defensive machine. Look at that. Don't think Bosch has got flying. Long nice try, bitch. Oh yeah, it's at her enchant is actually also a framed buff. So now we're going to basically use this. We're going to basically do this twice in one go. Won't go too crazy on it. Now we're obviously going to use this actually. I haven't got a bloom or anything, I should have done that. But so we're going to do more damage when we hit a target's weakness. Fire with Fury. How many times did she do that? This should also now be... Yep, the elemental attack. It's also a fire attack now. Fire Mumba. Boom. Yep, we're gonna... Sadistic Spark is so cool. Look at that. That is crazy. It looks cool, and it's It's also quite powerful. He's raised his defense. That's not fun. Luckily, we're still hitting high because we're all doing fire-based attacks. Okay, so he's now stripped of his armor from the burst. Obviously, Bosch, he absorbs all that he happily absorbs all that group HP damage, and we're pretty much going to heal it just by doing this. Yep, all healed. Keep on going, 7. Laser shot version 2 and it missed. And it missed. Back to this again. Aha! So cool. This is going so well. Okay. Delivered 5 times. Wasn't it 3 times when it was plus on the support unit? I just misread something here. Oh, I know why. It's because it's plus. When I used it before, it wasn't plus. It just dawned on me. Just dawned on me. There we go. It's so cool. It was a really good representation of her overdrive as well. It really is. Gotta calm down. Calm down, big guy, Jesus. It is, it's just a good implementation of her overdrive, basically. This is working well. 7 is working really quite well here. Very happy that we did this. Wow, so I'm pretty sure that was just a massive delay from that move. That's how better. Sadistic spikes again. It's also a pretty quick recast speed, I feel. And her reacts up again. Damn, these are pretty quick recast speeds. Nice. I'm just gonna do this to really stick the middle finger up. So far, this boss of mine is completely unkillable. He's never even been close to dying. He's just so powerful. So again, he should absorb all of the HP damage. There we go. Okay, so because the fears are broken, he's going again, and because he lost his lock, he managed to get hit off on Lulu. Luckily, it wasn't HP attack, although I'm sure he would have been fine either way. Yeah, we'll use the last elemental ash. Reaper. Everyone got broken. Fortunately, that's not it's not HP attack as well, but we're fine. Yeah. When I see that, I do find myself thinking Final Flash. Take this, you bastard! Final Flash. There we go. Done. All done. That triple mighty sting on Martner. It's cool. Oh, that was cool. That was fun. That was really fun. God, when chaos stages are fun. All these tickets we're getting, man. We're nearly back up to the tickets I had at the start of today. I need to remember to do some co-ops to get those resources. So what we're going to do now, and what we'll probably do in order to end the stream, actually thinking about it, I could do the EX stage. And I'm going to finally get a book. Might as well do this as well while I'm here. And this too. Yeah, that's it. Out of all the stress I went to clear Dimensions End Chaos stages, and what upsets me is next Wednesday they're going to add a new tier and I'm going to lose my plate. And I'm like, no. I never thought I'd be like... I was literally... Oh, I'm up to date with content. Obviously I've got to finish this. But I've done literally every bit of content in Opera Omnia. And it was like, I never thought I'd ever be able to do the Dimensions End stuff. So let's do this. Let's do the level 100. Because you also get lots of nice... You get lots of nice rewards for doing the level 100 as well. We're going to do it with Lulu, Jekt, and maybe we'll probably use Yuna. Tempted to realise Lulu, I am very tempted, but no, I'm going to stick to my original plan. We'll realise Jekt EX weapon first. Right, stealth is a nice little boost, and now we get into two stacks there. Save Irvine for the one after the next one and use Summon and Choir for the Imperil. Hopefully that works. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest with it. Hopefully maybe use Lulu. Which is not really ready unless I get it all done. I'll get EX weapon all done. So this is why I mean, getting Jekt to 3 is great, because when you get him to 3, he did his EX attack like twice. A bit like Jekt Slash. So obviously that's a massive, that's just even more damage. But it is really good at least getting that much done, getting him to 2. Yeah, obviously tier 8, what they're trying to teach you in tier 8 is elemental resistances and weaknesses. That's why you've got Realm's Behemoth boss there, which constantly changes its element. I remember when I had to fight that, I think during her last chapter, and I think I had to, like, once he became weak to fire or something, I had to summon Ifrit, and I had to kill him during the summon. I couldn't let him change resistances again, otherwise I'd be screwed. Something like that. Don't know why I've gone on to G tokens. Why have I come here? I'm looking for blooms, that's it. Yeah, if you have anyone who can inflict Imperil, you can just ignore the Behemoth's mechanic, make them permanently weak to what you're doing, and then just do it. I mean, remember Aiko can also inflict Holy Imperil. I don't think I've used Aiko left yet. Shantoto's great for it, of course. Yeah. Really good. So there's a lot of good units that you can take to it. It's going to be a case of finding one that like worked for you, to be honest. So the only reason why I don't have the Bloomstones for these two is because I don't have their EX weapons. Or the other Final Fantasy X cast has got the max out treatment, or at least as much as I can. Because I love Final Fantasy X, but like, I'm just so unlucky with Tidus. Whenever Tidus' EX weapon is available, I just can't get it. I just can't get it. No matter what. I just can't get it. I either have limited resources and can't pull, or there's something else coming up that I really want, so again I can't use too much on him. Why have I come there again? I need to go to enhance. There we go. I should have 110, that's enough. I wonder why I don't have 120. When did we get an uneven amount of them? I don't understand. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. What does this do? Raises overflow limit. And my spare Tidus. Yeah, if they implemented a gift system but only let you do it like once a month or something, or once every 30 days or something, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so now we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the EX stage. We've done them all in reverse order. We did the hardest one first. Oh, I have just... I'm a little tempted to use Kamari, I'm not gonna lie. Screw it, let's do it. I was so happy to get the Winger Tifa. So happy to get Kamari's EX, you know. Kamari does become better with his Lost Chapter. He starts to deal more brave hits. That's where he's better, to be honest. And yes, when Jack is at 2 out of 3, he starts with his EX gauge filled. And his HP attack plus is really good. He now deals two brave hits now. One when he's like raising the sword up, and then one when he brings it down. Much better. He's much better. And look at all these consecutive turns he's getting. See all the consecutive turns he's getting. I don't even need to like use Jack's EX straight away, because he's still got the benefit of having his EX used. He's still got the consecutive turns. He's got all of that anyway. So Jack doesn't need to use it from the off. He can save it and use it when his stuff's about to wear off. I should have probably used an ability then. I didn't need to be so stingy with my abilities then. Get that mighty guard up. Resist HP damage we take. This has been a lot of fun so far. We're going to have to use it now because he's beginning to run low on these various buffs. But I'm about to break. So I would have got a consecutive turn then, but I think I need to use Jet Slash now to get the rest of his buffs back. That's it. That's it. The trash waves, they all start off with waves that are there just to make you waste your abilities. Do you know what I mean? That's what they're there for. They're there to make you waste your abilities. And he regens a lot of brave. His brave regen, it's only a self brave regen of course, but it's very powerful. It's a very, I mean look, he's regening 20. I mean, I don't know if Kamari's got anything to do with that and his buffs. But I might as well use the Jet Slash plus recovery. And that's it, bypassing the defense of the enemy. So now I'm going to do this. So we're going to do more damage if we hit an enemy's weakness. He's already weak to fire. Now we're all using fire attacks. Jet was anyway, but now he's using even more. Oh, if you have him with Rosa, he must be like going to like... He must be going to like near max brave. He must be. No, but there we go. So this is going to... Or Ignitia. This is going to give him total blindness. So this all attack he's about to use isn't going to hit anyone. What a shame. There we go. Jack, he's just so much better now. I always liked him to begin with, to be honest, but he's so much better now. Let's use all attack and guide up. Kamari can increase attack and defense. Let's bring the summon out. Let's use this. Come on, Jet. Just come do your thing, Jet. Or use Stinger Marg. Let's use Lancet and Thrust Kick. Here it comes, he's going to get a consecutive turn from this. Straight into Jet Slash. Because there were some times before when, like, these are absolutely destroyed. Inflicting darkness on the enemy is also part of the strategy because Waka is a synergy character and he can inflict blind. So part of the intention is that you blind this enemy so his powerful attacks miss. And yeah, you're right, that was absolutely crushed. It was demolished. It was quite nice with that party because Kamari, like, his support and attack, you know, his moves are hybrids of two different moves. Nice 1,000 gems from that. In all these here. These are the score related prizes. Yep, so we've ended the day with more tickets than when I started. Fantastic position to be in. Okay, 20k gems, just where I wanted to be. Haven't even completed everything yet. Actually, on the subject, this is why I'm 10 down, because you get some from here as well. Of course, that makes sense. I knew I must have been missing something. Do you get gems? Yes, you do get gems for the token exchange. Let's do it. Yeah, today has been a complete win on Opera Omnia for old Spikkle. An absolute win. LULUS EX with very little pain. Chaos, Cosmos and EX all complete first try with little drama. Up to 20k plus gems, which puts me in prime position to get my 75k pity needed for General Leo. So General Leo is pretty much a dead cert for me now. Fantastic, and a fantastic way to end the stream. So what I will try to do later, if I can, is what we should all do, getting in on Dread stream, 6:30 PM UTC. Our next stream here will be for Cam's event, Camlanot's event on Friday. It'll be around the same time, about 12:30, 1 PM UTC. We're just going to do the event. We'll probably do the chaos. We'll do the co-ops. Will we do pools? I do have I have some resources now. I'm not particularly interested, but Shantoto is on his banner. I wouldn't say no to Shantoto's EX. I'll tell you that much. Wouldn't say no to Shantoto's EX. So we may try and do some tickets to get old Shantoto's EX. Maybe. Now that Lulu, I was prepared to wait until I got Lulu's EX on like Pandemonium tickets. Do you know what I mean? Because it was so easy to get. I may allow myself some tickets on Cam's banner. Anyway, thanks for coming out, peeps. See you Friday. Hopefully see you in Dread's chat later. Have a nice day. Have a nice afternoon, everyone. Ta-ta.